Hey you guys, German37X bringing episode 66 of Epic Battle Fantasy V. Last time, we, what did we do? Sorry, we took care of the third glitch, sequentially it's the third glitch area, so we can check that off the map, and then we, that was it actually, wasn't it? Yeah, we actually just did that. Sorry, I forgot that actually took a little bit, ended up taking a bit longer than I had anticipated that it would. Yeah, and this time we're going to be heading into the Frozen Valley. So let's just go ahead and place these guys down. There may or may not be a secret involving these. We'll get to that when we get the in-game hint about it here. So let's go ahead and head in. So normally, of course, you would have gotten that cutscene, but we've already been here because we went through this little side area here. So we've actually already seen that cutscene. Now, before we get into it properly, we're going to do a little bit of reworking of our stuff here. I cannot bear the sight of Matt having this horribly unoffensive build anymore. So we're gonna give him, I think we'll just go with the Inferno here. Can't upgrade it, unfortunately. Honestly, I think the box and the flame suit are good enough. Not the best resistances, but they're still gonna, basically his buffing is still gonna be very good. But he's still gonna be able to, like, you know, do some decent amount of damage. Because what is this, like, minus what? Minus 50 attack. That's horrible. It's so bad. This poor guy. Alright, so we're gonna do that. I mean, even still, you know, his attack is obviously not gonna be as high as No Legs. But, you know, I think No Legs' setup, honestly, is good enough for me as well. We'll switch to the Soul Spear, I think. A lot of this stuff, I forgot, I actually kind of was already... I was already at least a bit prepared for some ice. So we shouldn't actually have too much to do here. Let's see. Do we have any helmets that resist ice? You know, as always, these areas are not... It's not like it's going to be all ice enemies, but it's going to be the vast majority, so it's going to be your safest bet, naturally. Sure, we'll upgrade that once. Healing and buff odds, that's actually not bad. Might as well give him the Santa suit as well, then. Yeah, we'll just give him... Don't have any snowball. I bet this needs snowballs to upgrade. That's fine. You know... Could be better, but I think 95% resistance to ice is... It's good enough for me. Good enough for me here. Guess Woolly Mammoth, Viking... So this is going to randomly cast Viking. I don't know if we've seen that effect go off yet. Improves it. This is... The fur dress is very good. Random Viking Monolith is... It's just so good. I don't really need... I don't think I need to explain a whole lot about that. We're gonna keep this, I think. We're gonna keep... We have a few different setups that we can go for at any given time with what we have here. So I kind of like it. I kind of like what we got going on. I do want to put that coin on someone. This isn't gonna be that useful. Yeah, the coin charm here. Increase gold gains. That's worth it. Yeah, we'll do that. Can we upgrade this one as well? Yeah. Yeah, let's just do that. So now we're gonna get a little bit more gold and a little bit more items. For skills, that's already maxed. 9,000, but that's like one of his best skills. Slicing Cyclone, a little underwhelming. I think this could definitely go for an upgrade. Honestly, I think at this point I'm just gonna kind of round out his... Oh, you know what, actually? Oh, that's even more expensive. We're just gonna round out his kit a little bit more here. Just get him a little bit more rounded. Okay, that's good enough for me. That's already maxed. Let's get all of her stuff mostly up to where we want it. This, it's not going to be that useful, but I still really like to at least have it upgraded to the AoE version. We can even do one more here. Judgment's really strong, kind of expensive though. Let's do that. I actually like that a bit better right now. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's good enough. You, let's get all these upgraded, I think. I haven't upgraded this at all yet, actually. Who else might I want to give this to, now that I think of it? It's fine on him right now. This is not a move I use overly often, so that's probably fine. Let's upgrade this one. A little bit more versatile. I think that's good enough. You, 4,000, let's... I like to, at some point, just get all of their... Because every character has, like, a basic type of skill that they use a lot. After a while, I like to get them all just fully leveled up. I can actually give her a lot of her main stuff here. Arrow Rain is pretty good. I should upgrade that a little bit. Let's upgrade it by 1 for now. You, let's finish off these. Very nice. And you actually don't have a whole lot else to do. Swift Slash is good. It's kind of already pretty good. Let's just, yeah, sure. 95. All right. Okay. All that prep work, and we're gonna go ahead and fight some worms here. You know, it seems like a good time. I was a little bit concerned about these worms, so I'm glad we're well prepared now. All right. I think we're just gonna stick with buffing up no legs and see how that does for us. I already got all these guys captured, so no concerns there. Still got the huge hail weather, as expected. And, alright, let's just see if we can't plow through a few of these fights. Holy, I think, is our best bet. Let's do that. Okay. Not too shabby. He's probably gonna, yeah. No! Oh my god. Alright. Whatever, it wasn't that much experience. That's kind of unfortunate, though. Oh man. Alright. Jeez, that's a little harsh. Very good chest there, by the way. Okay, so this is our... Obviously, we're going to be seeing a lot of this ice. Obviously, this isn't the first time we've seen ice, but this is one of the first areas that's really going to utilize it a lot. So south and west is the Frozen Valley, north is the Rainbow Gate, and east is Red Pine, currently under siege. I have to wonder how often they actually update that sign. We really can't know for sure. I think I remember this one. Okay, so this is level 28. I think I know what I want to do here. Oh, actually, no. Before that, hold on. Okay, so I have an idea, but I'm gonna hold off for now because I want to capture one of these guys. Let's just do the AoE. Why not? Yeah, all right. And this guy is easy capture here. Okay. Period ore. Poison all enters the weak biome. I think we may have gotten this before and I just needed it for a craft. I'm inclined to say no because these guys don't spawn very often. So it's just AoE poison, basically. It's really just that. It's basically like poison gas, but on a summon, basically. Okay, so now we're going to just kind of let this happen, I think. I'm pretty sure I know what encounter this is. So we're just going to kind of get ourselves prepared here. Let's do 9 lives. And... doesn't matter too much what else we do. I think at least this is the encounter. So they're gonna go. Yep. Basically, this is a battle of continuous ores. So if you allow them to go, they're just gonna keep going. As you can see, they're just gonna keep going here. So it's a really cool little encounter. No legs is just permanent now. Just the only unfortunate part is that oh, never mind. It's even nicer than I thought it was because it actually ends not with an ore, so that you can actually get your party back revived. It even ends with this. That's really nice. Okay, I forgot about that. You know, this guy's kind of a pal. Let's see if we can get him to surrender. Moving on. Anyway, you have to do that for this. No, you don't actually. This fight's actually optional. I've just now realized. Of course, I do all the optional fights that give experience, but in reality, you could just do. Oh, okay. The AI doesn't like. So if you use your keyboard and mouse, you can just do it like this, and then you would go up and then back over. So that fight actually is optional. I believe that's... I'm going to try and point that out whenever it happens. I only just remembered. It's pretty common in this area, actually, that if you're really clever with the sliding puzzles, you can actually skip fights that would otherwise look mandatory. So that's kind of our little introduction to that aspect of this area. No shared weaknesses. Dark looks good, though, so we can just kind of let... I know I'm relying a lot on no legs right now. It's just fun, honestly. It just helps us get through these relatively trivial fights a little bit quicker, and it's just fun to do. I know I've said this a couple times. I almost never did this on my Twitch playthrough though, so it's kind of nice to be taking advantage of a strat like this here. Okay. Oh, quite a bit of lag there. All the hardware manufacturers are busy mining Bitcoin, so it's impossible to get good machine parts. I heard from my dad, at least, because I didn't actually know that this was the case. But that literally is just true. I don't know how much it is still now, but like graphics cards, like the prices for graphics cards were hiked up so much. I think I'd heard actually from one of my my regular viewers, Ryu, as well. They're just hiked up so much because of the whole Bitcoin mining thing. I haven't heard much about all that in a while. I don't know how popular that still is, but it still seems like it's a thing. So it's a nice little comment there. So that's pretty alright. Nothing hidden in these boxes or anything. So alright. Moving on here. Also, you'll notice we picked up a big piece of popcorn. We'll get to that. It's already NPCs here. Probably found a lot of the treasure and taken it hostage. It's called Red Pine. Settled around the same time as Greenwood. Been a lot of rivalry over fishing rights. Greenwood's in the right, obviously. The town has most likely been totally obliterated. It's probably true. Okay, so here's a snowball. That's really all there is to it. It's just a boulder or it's just a dirt ball that you dig up with the shovel. It doesn't actually, not much to it. So these are sliding ice blocks. I think we've seen them before. Can't remember if we've seen a sliding ice block puzzle yet. Not sure. Either way, they're there, and we can barely interact with them right now, so not very interesting. We're just gonna do this again. I know, because just kind of makes sense here. If No Legs has an attack that's super effective against the enemies, it just makes sense to do this. Okay, so this isn't even gonna kill all of them, which is fine with me. I think we'll finish them off next turn with No Legs. Should be able to still pull that off. Even this guy's little defense stun. Yeah, didn't even help him. Nice try, idiot. And here it's just more of the same. Stunning kind of works. It'll work well enough, I'd say. How's water? Not very good. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just throw this out. Yeah, sure. 2 out of 5 is okay, I guess. Earth, electric, earth, fire. Yeah, electric seems alright. Let's just single in on one of these guys. I think it's a bit more efficient for Lance to do that. Okay, defense status with an evade buff. Not the most inconvenient thing. He'd probably live this. Here, actually, let's follow up with this on you, sure. Just to get him softened a little bit more and to get the... Is that? I guess that attack isn't 100% chance yet? Huh. Completely didn't notice that. Oh, really? Why did that do it seems like that did way less damage. I guess their defense isn't nearly as debuffed this time, so I guess that's probably why. Alright, and then I could just single target on him, but honestly, I'm okay if we get, like, a couple stacks. Which we didn't really, but again, it's pretty inconsequential, so it's fine. Okay. Kill him. Oh, it actually did hit him. Okay, cool. There's that squared away. Keep it up, No Legs. Okay, we got everyone leveled up now. What is that, level 29? Or is it 28, actually? 29. Yep, everyone's at 29 now. Not too bad. Got a chest. Pretty good. Steroid and the rubies are kind of nice. Checking for hidden items. Don't remember where every single one is. Don't see any down here. There's one in that box, as there usually is. And we have a mandatory fight. 3-waver, too. This is one where I think No Legs is not going to be that useful. Poison, fire, yep. No Legs is notably not that useful here. His attack potential is still by far the best on the team. So it's probably still worth it to have him attack. Which is funny, but I think this is still actually our best choice. Alright, now if you wanted to here, you could use the dog sausage. I think the wolf dogs would flee. I'm not 100%. Uh-oh. That's bad. I was hoping that wasn't going to happen. I could very well be mistaken on that. I'm inclined to say that the wolf dogs flee with the dog sausage. It does vary for each enemy, but I think that's one of the ones that flees. So, potentially a useful tidbit there. Okay. Didn't berserk him. It's good. Let's just revive Lance just to make sure, and then we'll have him heal up, maybe? No, actually, we can just do this, and actually, now that I think of it. There we go. Alright. Very small chance of inflicting virus. It wasn't even something we wanted, so pretty glad that didn't happen there. Stun again. Whoops, meant to do that. Okay. Just gonna start doing a little bit of... I suspect wave 2 is gonna be a setup wave, but I mean, we can completely nullify this guy, so we might as well take advantage. Do that. Let's use our turn order wisely now. Oh, actually, I wanted to use barrier. Okay. Didn't quite hit the mark there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Not a big deal. Barrier and then reflex, and then I think we're good enough to press onwards. Alright. There he is again. Still no virus. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if that's enough. Probably not, actually. Yeah. Oh, she's the one that stuns him, too. Damn, that was stupid. Alright, dude. Alright. I don't have any other consistent way of incapacitating this guy. That's even worse. That actually is worse. Okay. Alright. Not quite according to plan, I'll be honest here. That's fine, though. I don't expect the next wave will be too threatening. Yeah. That's about what I was expecting here. Weak to bomb. Lance should be able to take this guy out, I suspect. Nope. 250 damage, his magic attack's boosted. Yeah, okay. Pretty close, but still good enough. Because I wanted No Legs to be able to do a nice big attack here. Let me do this first, though. Let's do a Spark Shower just to see who we stun. Okay, we stunned all of the enemies that we might have actually been able to kill. I don't think No Legs would be able to kill one of these guys. That being said, we're gonna do this anyway, and risk of berserking him. Nope, we're good, okay. He didn't have auto revive either. That auto revive flare has not really been doing me any favors recently. Okay, well, I don't really feel like trying to get the No Legs build back up and running, so that's not even who I meant to switch in. We're just gonna revive him and get him out of here. That's the thing, like, I'm gonna try and make some use of it, but in reality, that No Legs setup is not that good here. Just because of the things that the enemies are weak to. Let's do the... Oh, actually, probably kill this bear. Yeah. I was hoping to not be able to use... not all of Matt's full attack. But I think we'll just do that, just to make sure here. Alright. We're pretty resistant. Most of these guys are not going to do all that much to us. No Legs is pretty much the only one who might die. Just because of who he is, really. Alright, so let's do that, get some stagger. Be able to put the hurting on this bear. Yeah, actually, no, that's way better. Could kill. Okay, not quite. Could we kill? Could Anna kill him? I'm gonna try it. I'm not convinced. Oh, he's still staggered, actually. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Because he was staggered, I think that was not as risky as I may have at first thought. Okay, well, Matt's frozen. Honestly, I think that's fine though. I think we're not really gonna need him. Yeah, we're still not gonna beat him. Yep. See ya, buddy boy. There we go. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Where even was that fight located? Right, okay. So now we can get over here. Some nice herbs. A couple steroid... Well, one steroid. A couple hidden things. We got this here. She got lost while wandering through the valley. Reminds me of a game I played a few years ago. Looks maybe a little familiar there. So let's go and talk to this NPC. This is King. The wind blew away my popcorn. That's why we're collecting popcorn. You're gonna have to find every single bit of it in the Frozen Valley. I know you want to complete every quest, and I'm going to exploit your dedication. He's got me there. He's kind of got my number there. So of course, as usual, you can check out the tent. Get a Meow magazine and a cookie. So a couple of key items actually there. Not sure if we've found usages for either of them yet. Was it the magazine and the cookie? I don't think so. You'll notice we're kind of hoarding a bunch of quest items. We haven't found most of the quests that use these yet. Naturally, because, you know, we haven't handed in the quest yet. We've actually done most of the quests we have access to. But in the next when we hit to Red Pine, I can say that without it being a spoiler now. We're going to Red Pine. And once we get there, there's going to be quite a lot of quests that we're going to be able to complete kind of in and near Red Pine. Right, I forgot, we actually can't... You'll notice this is actually another one of those spots where it's completely separate here. So this can only be accessed from the screen below us. So we actually can't do anything here. But we can get over here, and this I think is what we'll pick up next time. Oh yeah, this is 5 waves. This one might take a minute. I actually got the virus too. Perfect. I definitely don't want to deal with that. Okay, so yeah, we'll take care of this and beyond next time. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for a link to my Twitch.tv channel, where I should be streaming some modded Terraria with Calamity and a bunch of other mods. Check the description for a link to my Discord if you want to keep in touch about live stream plans or talk about other games or whatever. I'm trying to make this outro a little bit more brief because I realize it takes a very long time sometimes. So, yeah, next time we're just going to head further into the Frozen Valley. We're going to be here for a little while, just a warning. This is our I'd say our third really sizable, like, continuous area. The first, I'd say, being the No Man's Land Iron Fortress area. The next being the Mystic Woods, and next we have the Frozen Valley here. So, yeah, we're going to be here for a little bit, but thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys later.